Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's time for another anime first impression video. Welcome once again, guys. I don't do a lot of first impressions, especially when it's not the beginning of the season, but I am watching new stuff that I missed or older stuff that I never watched. And this one falls in the newer stuff. I believe it released in 2021 in the summer, so it's only been 2 years. I just completely missed it, and it's hilarious. The name of this is Live Lessons with Uramichi Oniisan. It is on Crunchyroll, both subbed and dubbed. So yeah. Now, before anything, guys, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. You guys can find me on social media in the description below. There's also a link where you guys can buy cheap anime, manga, light novels, all that good stuff. And other, I believe I also have other links to playlists that will help you find stuff better here in my channel. So check it out. It helps. Subscribe because that also helps a lot, and I do appreciate for everyone who has been subscribing lately. So thank you and welcome. Okay, uh, this series, Live Lessons with Uramichi Onisan, is it, it's not really a play on series, but it's definitely about this guy Uramichi, who he's basically in the dumps. He's like 31, 32 years old. He's pretty older in age, and he pretty much has given up in life. Now he was a well-known gymnast. People followed him, people knew him, and now he's doing a TV show for kids, and essentially it's an exercise TV show for kids, where they also learn other life lessons and stuff like that. The whole joke is essentially that he gives a lot of hints of how depressed he is with the kids. Like, uh, the kid will ask, like, what makes you happy? And he's like, nothing makes me happy in this world. Like, it's very random, and half the time you don't know if he's actually telling the kids that or that's only his inner thoughts, and he's telling the kids something else. But yeah, it's hilarious. Now, the show has two mascots, a bunny and a bear, who actually ended up being Uramichi's juniors back in college. So they knew who he was. They followed him to basically this TV show. I think they're like 28 or 29. Um, so they thought with our elder is being successful in the world with this job. Why not us? So they joined the crew and they're the mascots of the show. And it's hilarious how Uramichi, like, he tries to take them down with him. Like, it almost annoys him that they follow the script, that they try their best for the show, and he's just miserable. Um, we do get a lot of comedy between those three. We eventually meet them, and essentially, one is he's not head over heels, but he very much respects Uramichi and is not able to talk back to him unless he's drunk. And then the other one, he's more a calm, reserved, observational person. But at the end of the day, all that observation doesn't really do anything for him. Um, there's also a couple, I believe, that are as well doing different skits with kids. Um, didn't we didn't see them too much. It looks like the next episode, episode 2, is gonna be more about them. But they seem like a younger couple, and I think also it annoyed Uramichis. It's a very repetitive type of, you know, he's just miserable, and his adulthood has not turned out to be what he wanted to be. And I think it's funny in the sense of um I myself, went through something like that, and it's funny, like when adulthood hits you and the whole, like, I guess, veil of youth is taken off you, and you're like, oh shoot, being an adult is not so great. It actually was better being a kid where parents paid your bills and there's food always in the pantry and you don't have to worry about can I buy this, can I not? That's hilarious. And also like the passion that a lot of us and I don't want to say this happens to everyone because obviously there's people that do end up pursuing their passions and end up very successful, but some of us don't, so um like I have a music degree and I use it. I do use it because I'm still playing music. I still do music outside of my workplace, but it's not making money. That's, I guess that's what it comes to. My main job is being a teacher, and it's not even music; it's math. So yeah, I think reflection of inner thoughts. It's funny. It's definitely one that people will say, "Oh man, it's dark." But I think a lot of these inner thoughts that he has, a lot of us as adults eventually will have or have had already. So yeah, I guess it'd be funnier if you're my age, maybe in post college or maybe even college years. Um, that's probably why I didn't get a lot of views. It has a pretty good rating, to be honest. It has a 4.8 on Crunchyroll, which is kind of rare for a series that's not really talked a lot about. So yeah, check it out. Crunchyroll, sub and dub. I will say there's some songs, so when you watch dub, it kind of translates weird, but it's still pretty good. So go check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you haven't done so by now, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys next time. Like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.